Deo. Et in terra passo minimus, ore voluntatis, laudamus te, benedicimus te, adoramus te, glorificamus te, gratias agimus tibi, propter magnam gloriam tua. Domine Deus rex celestis, Deus pater omnipotens, Domine Filii unigenite, Iesu Christe, Domine Deus Agnus Dei, Filius Patris, qui tollis peccata mundi, miserere nobis, qui tollis peccata mundi, suscipete precationem nobis.
Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, et hora mortis nostrae. Amen.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Blessed Tuesday. Blessed Tuesday. As always, God bless everyone on YouTube. God bless everyone on YouTube without exception. Without exception. God bless everyone. God bless everyone. Every single human being on YouTube. God bless everyone, especially, especially our enemies. Let me repeat it again. God bless everyone on YouTube without exception, especially our enemies. May God bless our enemies. We turn them over to God. We turn them over to God. And may the light of God enter their and may the light of God enter their brain. May the light of God enter their brain before their channels are struck down, not by Uncle Edwin. Before their channels are struck down, it will happen. To be clear, not by Uncle Edwin, but by the justice of God. That is the way it works. That is how come it is important to do the right thing. That is how come it is important to do the right thing. Hold on, everyone. It is important to do the right thing. If you keep on doing the wrong thing, sooner or later, your channel will get struck down and you will cry tears of blood. Now, okay, que Dios te bendiga. Hold on, everyone. Let me close the garage door. My grandson just left to work. Hold on, everyone. Hold on, everyone. It is now exactly 6:18 in the beautiful morning of Puerto Rico. In the beautiful morning of Puerto Rico, USA. And in the East Coast, New York time, it is exactly 5:18. We are 1 hour ahead. Hold on, everyone. Getting back to what I was saying. God bless our enemies, and we wish them well. We wish them well. We turn them over to God. Those that are not in the right path, get on the right path. Sooner or later, your channel will be struck down by the justice of God. Those that are not in the right path, sooner or later, you will find yourself in some criminal or civil case. That is the way God works. That is the way the justice of God works. Some of you, sadly, will end up in prison again or for the first time. And some of you, sadly, will end up in some cemetery before your time. That is the way God works. So get on the right path. Do the right thing. This channel, 2 years and 5 months, I've been warning people every single day. Take my warning seriously. Take my warning seriously. That is the purpose. That is the purpose of this sacred channel, to try to help you. To try to help you. That is the purpose of this channel. This channel has no other purpose. It is to try to help you, especially those that are not in the right path. You can mock, you can laugh, you can insult Uncle Edwin all you want. Sooner or later, the justice of God will be upon you. That is the way God works. So listen to Uncle Edwin. Take advantage of Uncle Edwin. Take advantage of this channel. This channel is for your benefit. Amen. Amen. So again, God bless everyone on YouTube without exception. Without exception of no one. God bless everyone outside of the chat. God bless everyone that will hear this message in the YouTube library. Those that have to hear Uncle Edwin will hear Uncle Edwin by the grace of God. That is the way this channel works. This channel humbly reaching 3,000 lives, 3,000 live streams. Thanks to God and thanks to the Holy Mother. In 2 years and 5 months, almost 3,000 lives. Since I started the channel, I am sorry, since YouTube has given me the privilege of administering this channel has almost 3,000 lives. And I am very proud of that. Since I started, I have not missed a day. And I will be here. I will be here until God sends me the link. And listen to this one, and I will outlast all my enemies. I will outlast all my enemies on YouTube. It is written. It is written. Amen. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Okay, everyone. Let me go now to the red carpet to greet our distinguished family, friends, and relatives. Hold on, hold on. Let me welcome Don Keating. Don Keating. Don, God bless you. And thank you always for visiting Uncle Edwin. God bless you, Don Keating. Don Keating, God bless your family. God bless you. Economic blessings and blessings of perfect health in the name of God, mental and physical. Let me welcome, let me welcome the great, the almighty Cheech. Cheech, as always, God bless you. And Cheech, thank you for coming to see Uncle Edwin every single day. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. The same goes for Don Keating. I really appreciate it. And I am humbled and I am grateful. And I want to remind everyone right now, there are over 1 million lives going on. And Don Keating and Cheech, they chose Uncle Edwin. So I am humbled. I am humbled. And I want to repeat to all the content creators, every time you go live, every time you go live, there are over 1 million lives going on. So be grateful. Be grateful to the people that enter your chat. Be grateful. Be respectful. Do not insult them with profanity. Amen to that. Amen to that. So thank you, Cheech, and thank you, Don Keating. Let me welcome, let me welcome Scott Kazan. Scott Kazan. Scott, God bless you. God bless your family. Blessings of good health, mental and physical, and economic blessings. And Scott, thank you always for visiting also, Uncle Edwin. I am humbled and I am grateful. Let us welcome a new person. This is the first time that I have seen this person in the chat. He has a correct avatar and a correct name. His name is, I hope I am going to pronounce it correctly. It is an Italian name. Mark Ricu, Mark Ricudio. Mark Ricud Wait, I am sorry. Mark Ricuto. Mark Ricuto. Mark, please accept my sincere apologies. I am pronouncing it incorrect. So please accept my sincere apologies. Everyone, welcome Mark. Welcome Mark. Mark, God bless you. God bless your family. Economic blessings and blessings of good health. Everyone, welcome Mark. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Let me read a message from Scott Kazan. Scott says, "Good morning, everyone. Sorry I am late. Had a long night last night. Everything is okay, but had to help out a lot of people." Scott, listen to Uncle Edwin. Here on this channel, you are never late. You are never late. Never, never say that you are sorry to be late. As soon as you enter the chat, as soon as you enter any chat, the content creator must be grateful. No matter when you enter, you can enter in the beginning, you can enter in the middle, or you can enter when it is finishing. The content creator, the content creator is the one that has to be grateful. The content creator is the one that has to be sorry. Never forget it. Never, never. Scott, say you are sorry. Never. You go where you want at the time that you can. Every time you go into a chat, Scott, you you are honoring the chat, and the content creator must be grateful. It doesn't matter if you enter at the start, the middle, or the end. The content creator must be grateful. I have heard many content creators They tell the people that they are late. That is disrespectful. That is disrespectful. So, Scott, you enter at any time you want. You are the boss. And I want to repeat this not just to Scott, but to everyone. Every time you enter a chat, there are over 1 million lives going on. So that content creator that you are entering must be grateful and humbled that you are in the chat because you have over 1 million choices. You have over 1 million choices to choose from. That is reality. You see, the problem is that many content creators have no knowledge of YouTube. When they go on the air in their sick mind, they think that they are the only ones. Some of them even think that they are Johnny Carson. So, Scott Kazan, I am humbled. I am humbled and grateful because you came to visit Uncle Edwin. And let me repeat it, Scott. It doesn't matter if you come at the beginning, the middle, or the end. That is your decision. You are free to do what you feel like doing. You are an individual. This is not a gang channel. This is not a gang channel. Everyone comes and goes when they feel like coming. And listen to this one. Listen to this one. This is an example. Scott, I'm going to take you for an example with the utmost respect. Scott now is sub to Uncle Edwin. Scott comes almost every day. Listen to this one, everyone. The day that Scott Kazan gets sick and tired of Uncle Edwin, the day that God tells Scott, Uncle Edwin is not for you. Scott Kazan has the right to unsub. Scott Kazan has the right to block and unfriend Uncle Edwin. I hope the content creators are learning. There are many content creators that think that the people that are in their chat are theirs. The people that are in your chat, they are of nobody. They are. Let me express this correctly. They are people. They are content creators on YouTube that think that the people that enter their chat, that they are the owners of the people. You hear my people this, my people that. No, them are not your people. Them are YouTube subscribers. They have the right to sub or unsub you at any time. Let me repeat that again. The people that enter your chat are not yours. The people that enter your chat are not yours. They are individuals. They are individuals. They have the right to enter or not enter your chat. They have the right to sub or unsub. They have the right to block you. I hope everyone is learning. You see, there are many content creators that think that they own you. They want to own you. They want to own you. They want to own your mind. They want to own your soul. They want to interfere in your private life. They want to know your phone. They want to know your email. They want to know everything. If you do not attend their chat, where is this person? Where is that person? That is none of your business. That is none of your business. Everyone, your soul, your soul belongs to God and only to God. You come and go as you please. An example, today you are sub to Uncle Edwin. It is simple. The day you get sick of Uncle Edwin, the day that God tells you, this is an example. Let us say that God tells you, Uncle Edwin is a demon. Uncle Edwin is no good. If God tells you that, you unsub and you block and you unfriend. That is the correct behavior. No content creator owns you. Do not let that no content creator owns you. You are an individual. You come and go as you please. I want that to be clear. I hope everyone is learning. Your soul, your brain, your body, your life belongs to God and only to God. Your loyalty belongs to God and only to God. That is how come it is important that you activate your faith in God, and God will guide you. God will guide you. There are many content creators that want you to be loyal to them. No, no, no. You must be loyal only to God. Let me repeat it. I want everyone, your loyalty belongs to God and only to God. Once you give your loyalty to God, God will guide you. God will guide you. God will tell you, yes, you. God will tell you who you can give your friendship to, who deserves your friendship. So activate your faith in God. Activate your faith in God. Everyone, observe this. That comment that Scott made, it opened a new door. Scott Kazan, I want to congratulate you for your comment. You opened a whole new door. You opened a whole new door. And I am humbled and I am grateful. That comment that you made, it is worth millions. It is worth millions. Let me repeat it again. Comment, award-winning comment by Scott Kazan. Good morning, everyone. Sorry I am late. Scott, for that sorry, 50 Our Fathers and 50 Hail Marys. That is a mortal sin. That is a mortal sin. Never say that you are sorry to be late. You come and go as you please. Hold on. Scott says that he had a long night last night, but everything is okay. But that he had to help a lot of people. Amen. So Scott Kazan, award-winning comment, opened a whole new door. So I congratulate you, Scott Kazan. Hold on, everyone. So God bless Scott. Hold on. Okay. Let me welcome HC Sunshine. HC Sunshine. Sunshine, God bless you. God bless your family. Economic blessings, and the most important, blessings of good health, perfect health, mental and physical. In the name of God and in the name of the Virgin Mary. Hold on, everyone. Okay, I got everyone. Hold on, let me read another comment by Scott Kazan. Scott says, one day I'll join you on the panel and tell the story. It is too early, but probably will get results very quickly. Scott, if you want to come up to the panel now, you let me know and I will send you the link immediately. Let me repeat it. Scott Kazan, if you want to come up to the panel now, there is no problem. You let me know and I will send you the link. Everyone else in the chat, everyone has a wrench. If anyone in the chat would like to come up to the panel right now, you tell me and I will send you the link immediately. I will send you the link immediately. Hold on, everyone. Let me send the link. Let me send the link to Scott. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Hold on, everyone. Let me get the link. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Okay, Scott Kazan. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. To be clear, Scott, I don't have to see your face. Make sure, make sure that on your device, make sure that your device, everything is off. The only thing that you are going to have is the StreamYard app. I am sorry, the StreamYard link. Make sure you turn everything off except the link. That way you will not have an echo. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, Scott, I got you. Scott, the camera, press it. That way no one has to see your face. I already saw your face. There is no problem. Press the camera button. That way I got. Very good, Scott. Very good. Hold on, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Scott Kazan.
How you guys doing out there this morning?
Scott, God bless you.
God bless you.
Scott, the program is yours.
All right, so make this long story short. I used to live in a mobile home park in the neighboring town. Excuse me for a minute. Okay, so I lived in a mobile home park in the neighboring town, and it was run by a landlord that was he was kind of he was kind of bad in a way. where he would take your money and not do anything with the park and stuff. And I recently had moved out. I live in a condo, but he owns another park in the same town, and he's doing the same thing to the other people. And this goes back last not the last February, but the February before, where he had the rent control board raise the rent. I don't know if you understand all of this, but I can explain it to you. But the HOA fee, which is the lot fee, it doubled, and that's unlawful. And with the court proceedings and stuff like that, I was helping a lot of people because of my experience with the other park and stuff like that. And like I said, it's very, very basic. We don't have the results yet. The meeting was yesterday, last night actually, and we're just waiting for the results to come in and see where the HOA fee is going to be. I don't know how much it's going to be for these people, but it's going to be considerably less than what it is now. Their HOA fee was $207 before the change, and it was $503 after the change, and it was thrown out by the courts. Do you have any questions at this point?
No. I am clear. I am very clear on that. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, Scott. Continue.
So for the last 16 months, pretty close to 2 years now, I took it upon myself to reach out to these people that were victimized by this event. And before I did this, I kind of questioned it, because sometimes if you try to help people, it's kind of like, well, he's on the outside. What is he up to and stuff like that? I was kind of worried about that. But the thing was, I took my experience and I told them everything of what this guy was doing. And I tried very hard to work with these people, and they took me in as their own. And I'm very proud of that. And I still have very big contact with them, very, very a lot contact with them. And I still do. And I saw the residents at the meeting yesterday, and we talked out in the hallway before we went in. And hopefully their HOA fee will not be as high as it was before. There are certain elements that go along with it, like in Puerto Rico, there's no snow, so that is out. But I live up north. I live in Massachusetts, so you get the snow, the lawn care, trash removal, everything accumulates to the HOA fee. Now, we're not expecting this guy not to make a profit. Now, the profit that comes from this, if nobody's ever experienced this before, living in a condominium complex, a mobile home park, everything adds up to your expenses. And if there's a little bit left over, it goes into a fund. That fund, especially in a condominium complex, is that if they need to replace a roof that is aged over 10 years or something, they can work on it. You don't have to spend extra money to do so. It's there. It's in a fund. But this person, this former landlord of mine, wants to make a profit out of the residents, and that's in your case, and the way you say it, it's a sin. Why are you ripping these people off? You know?
Scott, you are correct in everything that you are saying. It is my opinion that the owner of the property, his profit should come only. His profit should come only from the rent. And then, see here in Puerto Rico, people that live in condominiums, in apartments. They can be owner, or it can be rented.
Okay.
They are also close gated neighborhoods.
Hmm.
They pay. Let's say they pay 50 or $100 a month.
Yep.
Uh, they pay 50 or $100 a month for security. You see, but
Right.
It is divided in all the residents. There is no profit. The profit, the profit, the profit of a property owner should come only from the rent. Go ahead,
Right.
Scott.
So in a mobile home park setting is a little bit different than a condominium setting. You actually own the mobile home, but you also rent the land that it's on top of. So what happens is that in a case where, and this is totally impossible, but um if you need to relocate your trailer, you could take it out, but it's not recommended because it's probably been there for about 40 years. So what tends to happen is that people sell their trailers, they move, whatever. But the thing is that the HOA is basically the land that is underneath your trailer. So it's probably, if you have maybe a 10 by 60 trailer, you might have 20 feet around the trailer as the extra space that's underneath. And that's what it's based on. But a lot of different people might have more or less land that is underneath the trailer.
I see. Um, Scott, one important question.
Yeah,
In the future, can you see yourself as a property owner?
I was for many years. I owned my own mobile home.
Okay, but I am not talking about owning a mobile home. I understand that. I am
Hmm.
talking about the entire property with the land. Do
You
you
mean a
see
house?
yourself? Go
You mean
ahead.
like a house on an acre of land?
Right, right.
I probably could see myself doing it in a few years if the situation's right.
I would advise you. I would advise you, Scott. There is nothing, no matter what they tell you. There are a lot of people that are negative. There is nothing like being your own property owner. I am talking about the land and the home. You see, in my case, I bought my home. I bought my home in 1978 here in Puerto Rico.
I
I
was only
bought my
two.
home. Go
I was
ahead.
only 2 years
Go-
old at the time. I was only two in 1978.
Okay. I bought my home in 1978. I took out a mortgage for 20 years. Thank God that God blessed me with good health, mental and physical, permanent employment. And when 1998 came, I paid my home. You see, here in Puerto Rico, you do not pay property if you only have one property here in Puerto Rico. But to be clear, that can change at any time,
Mhm.
depending and depending on our local Senate and representatives. But currently, here in Puerto Rico, if you own one property and you live on it, you don't pay property tax. Here in Puerto Rico, you pay property tax if you have a second property. You see? But that is here in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Every state, in every state, it is different. The property taxes in every state It is different in every state. But I would advise you, Scott, no matter if you have to pay property tax, become a property owner.
Right.
I talk to you like if I talk to you like if you were my son or grandson. And if you were 2 years old, if you were 2 years old in 1978, you can be my son. So, so Scott, keep that in mind. Become a property owner. That way you invest for yourself. You see, right now, thanks to God, the only thing I pay, water bill, electricity, cable, grocery. Thanks to God, I don't have any debts. I do not have any debts. I don't pay mortgage, thanks to God. And the day I die, this home, this property, my grandson will inherit it because my son already has two properties that he is owner of. You see? But Scott, I tell you this morning, become a property owner. Do not forget that you are the boss and that no one, you see, a lot of people say, renting is much more economical. That is a fantasy. Once you rent, the person that you are paying rent to, that is the boss of your life. The day
Right.
that person decides, the day that person decides to sell the property, you, uh, the day that person decides to sell the property, you have no say in it. You understand?
Hmm. Absolutely.
So I go ahead, go ahead, Scott.
So, so basically, what I'm doing right now is that I live in a condo, and it is mine. The whole thing's mine. Um, the thing is, like I mentioned before, the HOA goes for the trash removal. We got two dumpsters on both sides of the property. They get emptied every week on a Thursday, I think, either Wednesday or Thursday. Um, like I stated before, um, you guys don't have snow, we do. So we have a certain amount of money that's put aside for snow removal, and we don't have to shovel our steps. They do it. So and it's all different elements too, is that for the lawn care end of it, like say in Puerto Rico, you guys don't have much rain for the summer. Well, the money that you don't use for the summer could be carried over to the winter in case if you guys get or we get more snow than we expect.
I see, I see,
That's how it
I
works
see.
out. But the property, the condo is mine. I pay a mortgage on it just like everybody else does. Um, the same thing that went with the mobile home is that it was my property, but I was doing the same thing with the condo, with the HOA.
I see. But to be clear, Scott, the mobile home is yours, but the property that it stands on is not yours. Am I correct?
Right, right.
So the most important thing that I would tell you, Scott, is for the future, think about being a property owner. And Scott, hold on. Scott, it is exactly, hold on, it's going to be 7 a.m. Scott, if you ever want to do your own live here on the Uncle Edwin channel, you are welcome, Scott. I will give you 90 minutes and you do your own live uninterrupted. The only thing I do is I put you on the air and I make sure that you stay on the air, but you do your own live. You bring up your own topic as long as it has nothing to do with gossip, drama, or turmoil. no profanity. But here, Scott, I give you the opportunity if you want to, whenever you want, Scott. You do your own live. That is to motivate you, Scott. That is to motivate you to activate your own channel. Scott, I want to ask you a question. Have
Yes,
you downloaded have you downloaded your YouTube Studio app?
I have not had a chance to. I'll look into it later today.
Yeah, it is important. It doesn't matter. That is for everyone. Everyone that participates on YouTube should download their YouTube Studio app. That app will guide you. And if one day you want to activate your own channel, you will activate it the right way. You see, the problem here on YouTube, Scott, there are many people that give false information. So that app, that is your supervisor on YouTube. That app will guide you always in the right path. Scott, would you like to say something else?
It's actually late in the day for me. I'm actually going to bed in about a half hour, but I just thought I'd drop in and tell you what's going on. And
Okay.
um, but uh,
Um,
but I think you don't have to be religious to do it, but it is always good to help out people in need.
right. You are correct, Scott. You are correct. Scott, I am very proud and humbled that you are on the panel, and I welcome you always. Whenever you want to come up, you let me know. I'll send you the link immediately. If you ever want to do your own telecast, I will give you 90 minutes. You let me know at least 2 days in advance. That way I can prepare the thumbnail and promote you. Okay?
That'd be great. Thank you.
Okay, Scott. Scott, before you leave, give us your closing statement.
My closing statement is this: is that um, there's things that go on in people's lives that might not involve you, but if you see something that's wrong on so many different levels, it doesn't hurt to give a hand or some words of encouragement or some words that could help out people. And at the end of the day, when it's all over, I believe that you could hold your head up high knowing that you might have um, might have improved somebody's life or improved the situation at hand. But the people that kind of sit on the sideline and kind of like watch it happen and they put their heads down and they go, well, it doesn't involve me, or what I'm trying to say is that it may not involve you, but maybe someday it might happen to you. And in my case, it happened to me already. So my encouragement to everybody that's listening here is that there's no problem about helping people out, but you have to find a way to make the situation right if the situation warrants it.
I agree with you completely, Scott. I agree with you completely.
And, so it's been almost 12 hours since the meeting had taken place. And I believe that we're on the right road uh, for for a great result. These people have been suffering for too long, for nearly 2 years, and I believe that the right result will come out of this, and it might come by the end of this week or maybe the next week. But in the um, I just lost my train of thought. It's late in the day for me, so uh, but yeah, just bear with me. But I think I made the right decision 2 years ago to help these people out.
Scott, I congratulate you. I congratulate you for helping others. That is the most important. And become, Scott, this is for the future. Become a property owner. Okay?
Okay.
And that goes for everyone. Scott, God bless you. Have a beautiful day today. And Scott, thank you for honoring Uncle Edwin on the panel. Thank you for
Thank you.
honoring with your presence.
Thank you for your honor. Thank you for honoring me. God bless you. God bless everybody in the channel.
Okay, Scott. Scott, I hope to see you again on the panel, and I hope you do your live here. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Scott. God bless you and have a beautiful day. Hold on,
God bless you.
everyone. Hold on, everyone. Okay, everyone. I want to thank Scott for coming up to the panel. And he has a great voice. He has a great communicative voice. So I congratulate him and I congratulate the topic that he brought up. And I welcome Scott again. And I hope that Scott does his live here at the Uncle Edwin channel. That goes for everyone. Hold on. Let me welcome Beck from Brooklyn. Beck from Brooklyn. Everyone, greet my good friend always, Beck from Brooklyn. Beck, God bless you. God bless your family and blessings and economic blessings. And a big hug, Beck, a big hug. Everyone, give a big hug to Beck. Give a big hug to Beck. Okay, everyone. It is now 7:07. It is now 7:07. I am going to take 10 more minutes. I am going to take 10 more minutes of your valuable time. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Hold on, everyone. Okay, everyone, hold on. Okay, everyone. I'm going to take 10 more minutes of your valuable time. The main topic this morning, the message, rejection. Let me repeat it. Rejection. The question I ask everyone on YouTube. This is for everyone. Rejection. Can you handle rejection? Let me repeat it. This is an important topic. Many people on YouTube, they have a mental problem with this. They have a serious mental problem with rejection. Rejection. Can you handle rejection? Let me give you an example. Listen to this one. They are over 20,000 women. They are over 20,000 women in our nation that die every year. 20,000 women are murdered. Listen carefully to Uncle Edwin. There are over 20,000 women in our nation that are murdered every year. Why? Because their spouses, their boyfriends, the men that they selected, they have a problem with rejection. You see, they are men and also women, to be clear. They are men, but we are talking about men. They are men that have a serious problem with rejection. Once they are rejected, they go crazy. They even commit murder. That is how come we have over 20,000 women, 20,000 women every year in our great nation, the United States of America. Imagine 20,000 women every year. They lose their life because some individual that could not handle rejection killed them. And we have that problem here. We have that problem here on YouTube. They are people that cannot handle rejection. Once you reject them, they become your enemies. Let me give you an example. This is an example. Dick Tracy. Dick Tracy is subbed to James Bond. Once Dick Tracy realizes that James Bond is not for Dick Tracy, James Bond becomes the worst enemy of Dick Tracy. Why? Because James Bond cannot handle rejection. That is how come. That is how come. If you are sub to a content creator, you have the right to unsub. But if you unsub to a content creator, that content creator, being that content creator has a serious mental health issue, that content creator cannot handle rejection. That content creator will become your enemy. But the problem is that content creator. I hope everyone got it. They are people on YouTube that cannot handle rejection. God forbid that you unsub to them. God forbid that you block them. They have a serious problem with rejection. If you have a problem with rejection, you better get help. You better get help. There are many of them. There are many people on YouTube that have a serious problem with rejection. That means that they have serious mental health issues. You see, they think in their mind that once you sub to them, it is forever. It is for all eternity. They want to be your boss. They want to be your boss. They want to control you. Once you realize what they are, you must reject them. And they must learn to handle rejection. I hope everyone is learning. Rejection, learn to handle it. A lot of people do not know how to handle. A lot of people do not know how to handle rejection. You must learn. You must learn to handle rejection. That goes for everybody. I hope I am going to touch this topic again. This is an important topic. If you do not know how to handle rejection, you have a problem. You have a serious problem. Learn to handle rejection. If someone does not want to be your friend, accept it. Accept it, embrace it, and leave that person alone. That person is in no obligation to be your friend. To be someone's friend, it is a privilege. To be someone's friend, it is a free privilege. Today you can be my friend. You have the right to unfriend me. You have the right to unfriend me. You have the right to block. You have the right to unsub. You see, since I was a kid, my parents, God bless them, God have them in heaven. My parents taught me how to handle rejection. My parents taught me how to stand alone. Learn to stand alone. Learn to stand alone. Learn to be rejected. Learn to be rejected. A lot of people on YouTube must learn to be rejected. Learn to be rejected. If someone does not want you, they do not want you. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. You see, the problem that we have many people on YouTube that want to control. They want to control your mind, your body. They want to control your channel. They want to control your behavior. They want to tell you who you can be friends with. You see, they have a serious problem with rejection. If you see that a relationship it is not beneficial, you have the right to reject. You have the right to reject. The person that you are rejecting must learn how to handle rejection. I am going to touch this topic again. This topic is important. People that do not listen to this one, people that do not know how to handle rejection, they are prone to violence. They are prone to violence. And in the long run, they're going to end up in the cemetery. I hope everyone is learning. That is the purpose of this channel. Learn to handle rejection. You must learn. Yes, you. You must learn to handle rejection. If a woman rejects you, you don't have to kill the woman. And let me repeat it again. There are over 20,000 women that each year are killed and murdered by men that do not know how to handle rejection. It is a serious problem. And we have that problem here on YouTube. We have many people that do not know how to handle rejection. They start making trouble. They want to control you. They want to control you after you. They can't handle it. They can't have. That is a serious mental health problem. Rejection. Learn to handle it. If you have a problem with rejection, seek a mental health professional and also seek religious instruction. I hope everyone has learned something this morning. Hold on, everyone. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Okay, everyone. Rejection. Think about it. Can you handle rejection? That is the question. If you have a problem with handling rejection, seek a mental health professional and also seek religious instruction. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. It is now 7:20. Hold on, everyone. Let me read a message from Scott Kazan. Scott says, Edwin, probably in 2 days, the meeting should be released on the town website. Would you be interested? But I warned you, it is a 2-hour meeting. There is no problem, Scott. If you want, Scott, you analyze the meeting, you let me know, and you come up and you do your lives with your analysis of the meeting. Okay, Scott? So let me know, Scott. Just let me know a day or 2 days in advance. You tell me the time, the date, the time and the date. I will do the thumbnail. I will introduce you. I will put you on the air and you have 90 minutes. You will be by yourself on the panel. It will be the Scott Kazan telecast on the Uncle Edwin channel. So let me know. You analyze the meeting and you bring us the information. You are going to be like Walter Cronkite. You will observe the meeting, you will be a witness of the meeting, and then you will give us your analysis of the outcome of the meeting. So, Scott, you let me know. Let me know 2 days in advance the time, the date, everything. I will do the thumbnail, I will do the promotion. The day of the telecast, I will introduce you, and you are on your own, uninterrupted. 90 glorious minutes with Scott Kazan. Coming soon on the Uncle Edwin channel. The grandson, the original grandson of Elio Kazan, the great Hollywood director. Just a little humor for Scott. Okay, everyone, I'm going to close the telecast. I have to get to work. I want to thank Scott for being on the panel. Scott will be doing a live. We'll be doing a live with the blessing of God. I want to thank everyone in the chat, everyone outside of the chat. Have a beautiful Tuesday. And keep this in mind. Can you handle rejection? If you cannot handle rejection, seek help. You need help. If you cannot handle rejection, seek help. I will touch this topic again. As always, God bless Miss Angel Gotti. God bless Miss Angel Gotti. God bless her beautiful family. God bless Miss Carol Mahale. God bless Miss Carol Mahale and her beautiful family. I want to remind everyone, Miss Angel Gotti will return tomorrow night, Wednesday night at 9:15. Everyone, please sub and support Miss Angel. Please sub and support Miss Angel. Don Keating, God bless you. Scott Kazan, God bless you. Beck of Brooklyn, God bless you. Cheech, God bless you. Hold on. Sunshine, HC Sunshine, God bless you. Hold on, everyone. I don't want to miss no one. Mark Ricudio. I know I am pronouncing it horrible. Mark, God bless you, and I hope to see you again. I hope to see you again. Mark R. Hold on. and Don Keating. God bless Don Keating. Hold on, everyone. Okay, everyone, have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful and safe day. Thank you, everyone outside of the chat. Those that have to hear the message will hear it by the grace of God in the YouTube library. Okay, everyone, have a great day. Have a great day. God, God bless Scotland. God bless Scotland. And God bless all these Scot men and women on YouTube. Let me repeat it. God blessed a beautiful country, Scotland. Great heritage, great culture. So God bless all the Scots on YouTube, men and women. And if you can, visit the great country of Scotland. So God bless Scotland.
seconds away from switching to the redundant sense sequencer. T-minus 27 seconds. We've gone for redundant set sequencer start. T-minus 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15, 14, 13, T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We've gone for main engine start. We have main engine start.
Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll.